as their beloved Chiefs took the field, and they are set to match up with their opponents. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. This one fielded at the 5. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
Playbook's got to be pretty well open.
Yeah. This controller always does.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
The controllers are doing that nonsense where it always be messing up.
A give to Kamara running right. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6.
It's 4th and 6 and short. I think it has to be past it, so 3rd and 7. I'm about to run a twin type play action. If he falls for this. And he did.
They go play action now. Jackson.
Got him.
Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down.
What you do?
Oftentimes your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive
you see my mentality is I've got to minimize.
They also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
You're right. I didn't think about that. Shorten this game up. Keep trying.
Kamara gets it again on 2nd down. And he'll take it across the 50 and into Chief territory. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Jackson now off the bootleg. They'll get this out to Kamara. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
Yeah, I'm only playing chains.
So when you saw him dump it off to the back, did you think he was going to pick up the 1st down there?
Well, I knew one thing. It wasn't his primary target. At least it didn't look like it. Turned out to be the play they needed, though. And it's big because it's the opening drive. So converting that 3rd down, keeping the play, not the play, the drive going.
Yeah, it certainly appeared like his downfield targets were covered. He threw the little dump off to his back, and nice effort picking up the 1st down, though. And you're right. That opening drive, keep those chains moving.
Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this 1st quarter. Now the Georgia Southern man, it's Matt Breida. And some good running out of the gates as he takes this up to the 33. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field, the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about a variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
No, Carroll Rays, you better than this.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They stay on the ground. This time it's Kamara. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Go on, do you see this game right now? Look how much time. This dude has not touched the ball, and first quarter is almost over with.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And Jackson's so tough to stop.
What you think I'm going to do? I probably could have kept going. We're going to get that first down. We're going to get that.
The impressive opening drive continues, and just space being created by those guys up front.
We're seeing this the same way, aren't we? We are seeing an offensive line,
I think I passed it
as
twice.
this game gets started, as it starts to unfold, that they are dominating the line of scrimmage.
You remember.
So the ball down to the 16.
You know, back in the day, you remember how I used to play. Yep.
Now Jackson taps this forward jet sweep. Nifty move. He's down inside the 10 to the 8. And it comes on a gain of 8.
So I can't sneak it. Ooh, that's a jet pass.
Teams will use their wide receivers on jet sweeps.
So I can run a jet sweep right here, though. Those are 2 different plays.
Partner, this was much
oh, you know what? I'm just going to go to this.
But effective
I'm just going to go to this.
And I think both guys love it. If you're a quarterback, it's an easy completion. If you're a wide receiver, you get the easy reception and also a chance to try to make a play with your feet. Ball on the 8, 2nd and 2. Now a handoff. Here's Kamara.
First down, baby.
Down this time at the 5-yard line.
I hope we give enough respect to the big guys up front because they have been getting it done on this drive. The holes have been large, and they've been barreling through them, picking up first downs.
First and goal, a chance for an early statement here on the road.
Well, Jaquan, he's not touching the ball all first quarter.
They run here with Singletary. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to up there. 2nd and goal.
Well,
we're scoreless.
Nobody.
After 1.
Nobody. Just go use the bathroom by any means necessary.
On to the 2nd quarter. Mexico City in possession. As they come up now, 2nd and goal.
Now I got to get in right here. I don't want to get the 3rd down. Don't get in.
To throw is Jackson. Rolling to his right. Toward the back of the end zone, but he could not get the feet down. This will wind up incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off. and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
This offense 2 for 2 on third downs on this drive. This is the most important of them all, 3rd and goal.
I was going to do this. What you thinking? Yeah, he's just going to block.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson with his 16th touchdown of the year. And the Diablos take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
It is.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down.
We ain't even going to take them chances. Not even going to do that. A Debo, I need Crossing, and I need Apke. And then, yeah, we'll run like that. Well, slot is, oh, you're right. I should put my fast guy at slot. Oh, I got it. Oh, I got, yeah. I'll be fine with this. I'll put a Debo there. All right. Holy smokes, dude. I think I picked my game plans after this game.
19.
I mean, after I saw the death, because I put that I was going to get 150 yards rushing. I think I got half of that on that first drive.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And that is incomplete.
Good please. Oh, yeah. I think I was going to do.
He did a fine job there of not hitting. You can often mistime that play. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
2nd and 10.
I'll start it back up.
They'll try the left side. It's Brewer, and he'll be taken down at the 20 after a gain of just 1.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure
Let me know.
going at the
Get back up.
quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Yeah.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. That one caught by Tyreek Hill.
That dude got so much speed.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across.
Oh, you didn't even see it. Yeah, Tyreek Hill just came across the middle.
There for the Chiefs.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far, and never underestimate the effect the home crowd with you can have on a game.
This dude is determined to get his running game going, and I'm not. Pass the ball, bro.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Mahomes now to throw.
Ooh.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack. Back at the 47-yard line. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down.
Yes. I was surprised. Like, dude, there was 2 people, 3 people. Something network.
Another try after the first down sack. Mahomes looking left side, and it's complete. And he'll go down the 30.
That's crazy, because you know that was my
This has
zone.
been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Look at me, though.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throwing left side, it's complete. And in for the Chiefs touchdown. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking,
Why,
okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked. But you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Chiefs.
Give them 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, it's hard. So my defensive end has a dev game. And I got to hold him to 75 yards rushing or fewer, and a 1 rushing touchdown if you will. So I kept the ball the whole 1st quarter. He didn't touch the ball for the 1st time until the 2nd quarter, and now I got my 2nd possession.
Jackson. Well, this is caught by Williams. He'll be stopped at the 35, but not before he picks up 7 yards.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes,
Yeah.
you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, a perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll try to pick this up on the ground with Breida. And he's got the 1st before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there?
Yeah.
It looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Definitely sounds risky.
Here's Kamara on the read option. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and it'll be 2nd and very short.
Now, that was an excellent run. And when you see that happen, that's when you're seeing guys doing their job, and then some people doing a little bit more. Offensive linemen and tight ends, they're expected to block. But the wide receivers, all they want to do is catch passes. So when they block on a big-time running play and create extra space, you've kind of hit the jackpot there.
Correct.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll be brought down at the
so he's going to have 1
48-yard
possession
line.
this whole 1st half.
2nd quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
I probably would have. Yes. So it's legal, but it's weird because it's what's the name. It just depends. Dude, I don't know how to play. Like, I don't know.
A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress all around the NFL.
But I would need them to give me a dictionary and explain to me what is from football. Explain.
They go play action with Jackson.
Ooh, circle's coming out open.
Sideline throw.
Yeah,
It's
no, but it's
complete.
okay.
And a
Because I
nice
don't want
job
to
there
score
of
for it.
keeping the
So
toes
I absolutely
inbounds.
want to take as much time as
Nice
possible.
job. Nice patience right there. Put him on the right side.
75
Let him work his way
yards
across.
rushing
Put
or
the ball in
fewer,
his hands and let him work his way upfield
and
with a
one
catch.
touchdown. So he has one passing touchdown, and he has about 6 yards running on the game. So, yep. It's only rushing yards and rushing touchdowns. So my game plan was just to limit. No, he came out in heavy run sets, but I told Jaquan, I'm just gonna stay 4-4. So he can go to say if he goes to a 3 wide, I'm
Kamara trying to right side, and the play goes
running
nowhere.
4-4.
Losing yardage
I'm
back
running
near the
2-4,
40 at the
2-5.
39. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Sometimes being a linebacker in the middle of the field is kind of like being a doctor
It's
on
a,
the field. You got to make the right diagnosis.
what is
Here he
it?
correctly sends his run
It's
and
for
shoots
super
through
sub.
to make the play in the backfield.
My rookie defensive end, Paul Harbor. So that'll give me my third guy on my D-line with superstar abilities.
A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Play action. Now Jackson. Sideline
No,
throw. It's
he can only
complete.
get one. He's gotta
And
do
a
one
nice
anyway.
job there of keeping the toes inbounds. They'll wind up getting 10
Yeah, I gotta
back
have
as
him
that
under
sets them up
75
for
yards.
3rd
Also.
down.
So I knew it was going to be hard because, Madden be playing you and teams be breaking big runs. So I just got to, in my mind, I just got to restrict, limit his possession. Don't let him have so many possessions. And that's what I'm playing up this way.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
From the gun, Jackson. Forced out to his left. And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Lamar Jackson, as the first half is winding down.
So, dude,
and the
it's crazy.
Diablos
This
have
is
moved
first
out in
half.
front.
It's almost over. He's had the ball one time the entire half.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes the
Look at that
score
drive. 10 plays.
14-7.
Yeah, he gets ball at halftime.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive as they take over here with 11 seconds remaining. On first down, Mahomes taking a deep shot here for Hardman.
That's it.
And this one is incomplete.
Well, partner, they're not content to run this one out as we head towards the half, trying to hit a big chunk play right there and add to their score.
Yeah, this is a confident group. At the very least, they're thinking field goal.
Yeah, and I don't blame them one bit. I don't think you sit on the ball going into the half when you have a chance to put some more points on the board.
Not wanting to take a chance this time, they'll keep it on the ground. They'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. It'll It'll be the Chiefs football to begin quarter number 3, and they trail here as we are back underway now on EA Sports. Take it in at the 3. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they're still very much in this game, although they do trail. What's the game plan, Charles, for the second half?
It might be a little counterintuitive because most people will think losing equals passing the ball more, but I'd establish the running game. They kind of went away from it in the first half. I think if they get back in balance, it'll help them when they put the ball back in the air.
A good gain on first has them set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Brewer. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
On 1st and 10, here's Mahomes. Gets this one to Hill. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Catch is made by Hardman. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Mecole Hardman, his first touchdown on the year. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their halftime lead now evaporated. We're back to level following that touchdown a moment ago.
And that shouldn't change the mindset a whole lot from an offensive perspective because they already knew this was going to be a hard-fought game. Now they just need to go out, execute their game plan, and keep moving.
A big play there out of the running game. What a run there. I mean, you got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
And he's going to get this inside the 30. 42 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. the play fake. Here's Jackson. He'll buy some time right. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Now, that was not a bad scramble there on first down. He didn't force it, nor did he throw it away. He was able to take off, and now he made it a very manageable 2nd and short.
Inside 4 minutes to go, third quarter. They go jet sweep here with Williams.
Yes.
Well, we've seen running backs in today's NFL get involved in the passing game. Maybe it's about time more receivers like that get involved in the running game.
And that is something we are seeing more and more in this league, no question about it. That wasn't the biggest of gains, but it was enough to give them a first down. And it continues to test the defense. They have to think on every play about who might end up with the ball.
25, 30, something like that.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
A give. This is Kamara. And he stopped immediately there. Derek Nottie makes the tackle.
Now, that's a mountain of a man that just made that stop, isn't it? But he's more than that. This guy's nimble and quick. More than a space eater, he just made a great play there.
I don't know if you see what David Lamar got, almost 100 yards rushing. He got trust too.
Third quarter, all tied up. This is 2nd and 10.
And now Jackson will look to throw it. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you?
They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Alvin Kamara, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And his guys are going to take the lead. Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off.
This will be fielded inside the 5. And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
That'll give them 8 that time, and it'll make it a 2nd down. Throwing now is Mahomes. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. Open man here. It's the tight end, Kelce. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
I'll give them credit for a good read right there because they read the man coverage on the right side and sent the tight end a few steps down the field and then angled him to the left on a crossing route. He was able to get enough separation on this play to turn it into a nice gain.
They're going to throw us under the jail.
They'll run on first down. Brewer. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8. So both teams trade touchdowns, and the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
And if he scores right here, I just got to keep the ball the rest of the game. Or if I score, leave it to where he's got to pass.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn this time, and he goes down.
Well, you get them all rushing right here. I don't have to worry about that.
They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
Oh, I can't run cover 3 again. Or cover 2.
Now Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by Tarvarius Moore. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, they were going for the big strike right there.
Well, I guess you're right, because
just terrific coverage by the defense in the end zone.
I mean, now it's going to put him down multiple scores.
Is the back line in the end zone. Defensive back coaches always preach. That's an extra defender because you know that they can only run so far. They can't run past you out of the back of the end zone. Then you know you can't be beat over the top. And gives you a chance to go make a play.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
We're going to see what he's going to keep doing. I'm definitely going to keep trying to run now. Because if I can guarantee it, I'm going to
the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, yes, it is. And watch the man beat it.
Play action. It's Jackson. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
Here's 2nd and 10. Jackson going to keep it running right. And a throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. Well, for that being an option play, there really weren't too many options available for him, were there?
No, there weren't. And at least he was able to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they didn't lose anything, but you're exactly right. Nowhere to go.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, Jackson.
Got him.
And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out.
Yeah. We're going to take another look at that.
Sean Payton not liking that last call. He's going to go ahead and challenge it.
Thank you.
Did he keep those feet in
Come
bounds?
on, why
That's
you
the
try to
question
play me?
they've got to
He's really
decide.
out
And
there.
I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things.
This is
But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. And he'll take this one down to the 36. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Line of scrimmage, the 36 on 2nd and 8. On the counter, here's Kamara. Nothing doing. Barely able to muster a yard to hit the 35.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
I'm hoping.
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson.
Dude,
the Chiefs are going to get him. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on 3rd down. That time, finally, a measure of revenge as they get him down behind the line.
It almost felt like relief, didn't it? Because with the success he's had throughout this game, you'd almost expect him to get free and pick up 10 to 15 every time he takes off. Not in that case. That has to feel good for the defense.
And Lutz puts this one through.
So now he has.
And that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10.
So
that's CD, an important one here in the 4th quarter.
And that importance cannot be overstated. All eyes on both sidelines were staring that one down all the way. The significance is that they made it a 2-score game. Still lots of time left to go, but likely that was their goal at the start of the drive. Get 3 points, make it a 2-score game, and they were able to get it done.
And look at this. This dude. My hitter.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And the complexion of this one has changed a fair amount. That last field goal made it a 2-score game, so they need to get... Well, Mahomes can't get away, and down he goes. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down.
Well, yeah, we probably get under both covers. We should have multiple covers. Yeah, I'll just get under both of them.
Another try after the 1st down sack. Mahomes looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brewer. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yeah, I'm calling pass.
Now here's Mahomes.
Keep it in front of him. Make the tackle.
He finds his man complete.
I'm cool.
That's Brewer.
I'm cool.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Dude, my whole front seven about to happen.
So the Chiefs in possession of the ball as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd down. Mahomes. Open man, it's the tight end Kelsey. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
I'm cool with that, though, because he's passing through. I'm good.
Mahomes will throw. Throw right side, going to be caught by Hardman.
And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
Blacks, 19.
Mahomes. Flushed out right. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
Mahomes.
That's Harbor. He got another one.
He's going to be taken down. They sack him back at the 33-yard line.
Well, here's where having mobility sometimes can work against you as a quarterback. He thinks he can retreat and outrun the pressure. But that time, they zeroed in on him and took him down for a big loss, partner.
A really big loss. And this is good. It was running out of gas there at the end, but he winds up getting just enough on it. And this is back down to a 7-point game. So they hadn't called on him at all until this point, but he comes through here and buries one from long range.
Yeah, that's awfully impressive because usually kickers like to get that first one out of their system in the first quarter. Sort of get them into the flow of the game, but to come in this late and knock it down from long distance, give him a lot of credit.
You see LeBron, you see him taking off all the tough games so he keep his average up because he's played enough games.
Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee.
Like a point or something. Like 0.1 or something like that. All right, good time. I did it.
So this crowd will not go home happy. It's a victory for our visitors, and they've got to feel good about this performance. I think you'd agree, matched up against a top 5 defensive unit in the league, and they pretty much had their way.
Yeah, that was the interesting part about it because normally when we see this defense play, they have their opportunity.